Hey ho guys and gals, and hello my friends. This is your host Joe, Life with Yosef. Dude, my co-host, is at the kennel for a week. And I am at the Amtrak station in Kingman, Mojave County, Arizona. It's about 12:20 in the morning. The train should be here reasonably soon. This is a trip that I blathered on about for months, and it's happening today. I had my new friend Sarah Payton, who does Payton's Priorities. Here's her card. She's very, very nice. Boy, I talked her ear off. Freya, show Sarah and her people favor. Well, being downtown here, I'm going to show you this. It's a little hard to see, but the Hotel Beale sign was lit, I think yesterday. So I gotta say, the city of Kingman here is really working on making a town here a desirable place to visit and stay. This is the 100th year anniversary of US 66 and the entire US highway system. And there's a lot happening on US 66. There's a lot in Seligman. I've yet to edit all the Seligman stuff, so I'll more talk about that. But we're waiting for the train. We're about 20 minutes out, 9-day trip. God, you know, I went to Europe for a month with the Eustabins, and I had a backpack. I mean, there was no luggage. It was all carry. I've got way too much stuff. But we'll see what's next. It's about 5:45 in the morning. We are west of Holbrook, Arizona. Here's your sunrise. I managed to get my GPS up and working. A little problem when I got on the train, but I seem to manage some of this. Well, we're off the train. We're in Gallup, New Mexico, the one that's mentioned on the Bobby Troop song, Get Your Kicks on Route 66. It is the 100-year anniversary of Route 66 and the entire U.S. highway system. Gotta have some noise here, huh? It's definitely a little bit cooler this morning than it was in Bullhead City, so we're going to stretch a bit. We hope to get some breakfast soon. I'm hungry, so we'll see what's next. I'm walking down the hall to breakfast. I met my my attendant, or my porter as they used to be called. His name is Gino. He got me a piece of tape to tape the dash cam to the window. So I think we have that solved. Here's the still of my breakfast. It still didn't come out very good, but the food was good. Ham and cheese omelet, potatoes, chicken sausage, and a croissant. I had coffee and Diet Coke. Somewhere right here is a Continental Divide, and it's to our, I'm on the wrong side of the train for it, it looks like. So anyway, we are at the Continental Divide. I'll probably throw some pictures up right here. You know, I've got 10,000 pictures just for my videos. So you'll see them pipped in here, and we'll see what's next. Our next stop on the excursion on the May 2026 Extravaganza is we're at Albuquerque in New Mexico. You know, they're not going to shut the diesels off, so I may have to overdub this. You see how the V is in place of the U in Albuquerque? That's a fairly common usage of a V instead of a U in municipal type buildings. I don't know what this used to be, but it's got asbestos warnings on it, so here you go. Still in Albuquerque. As you saw on the sign, this is also the Greyhound stop. You know, Greyhound used to be incredibly important in American transportation, and now they are just not. I walked up here to the front of the train station. You see the architecture, this southern style. I'm sure there's a name for it, but it beats the hell out of me. If I find it, I'll text it in. Now I slowed this down to 2/10 speed, but right here in Levy, New Mexico, Levy is the last semaphore type railroad crossing light. And here it comes right here. Now I have a different picture of it that I'm gonna put in right here, so you know what I'm talking about. I jumped out real fast here to film Raton, New Mexico. I had to go to the bathroom first, so they're calling me all aboard. We're gonna go to dinner here in a second. So here you go, Raton, New Mexico. We're at a stretch your legs stop here. We're in Fort Madison, Iowa. At least from what you can see here, this looks like a pretty sharp little town. Boy, you don't get this brick building look in a lot of California. The earthquakes take care of that. On the opposite side of the train, there's a nice little lake right here. Look at this. Wow. Pretty scenic. It's a beautiful day out. Oh my God. So we'll see what's next. Now, I had to work on this a touch. As you see that I brought my GPS, I had to plug it directly into the multi-plug. I couldn't use just a USB. I had to plug it into the one with some more juice. And if you're gonna do this, buy a little USB fan. You won't be sorry. And then I managed to figure out a way to get the dash cam. I taped it to the window. So my room attendant, porter dude Gabe, really came through for me. We're trying to find some tape, because they tend to not have tape on the train. So here you go. Well, if you see this, then this will be my close of day one of the May 26 Extravaganza, which I had to cut short. So this is Joe, your host. Life with Yosef. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. May Freya show you favor on the hunt now and in the afterlife.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor.
Know your worth and never fucking forget it.
You'll never stop on the way back.
And we'll see you for the next one.